Yo, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to the stream. It's about time to get started. I know I've been away for a few days, but that's just how it is. Got a wedding going on, a buddy's wedding, childhood friend, so festivities, man. We've been busy, busy, busy. But today, we get to stream, and we're going to have a chill night. We're going to play the Mystic. We're going to just, be in a zen state, ready for Adonia, ready for Aion Ascend. Oh, it's going to be a fun couple weeks. Gilbert, how's it going, buddy? You guys know I'm going to be, during stream time, during night, I'm going to be here on Adonia. I'm excited for the new content coming out. I'm ready for it. No, I'm not ready for it. I didn't do the quest. You might actually start doing the quest today. I need to catch up on so many dungeon quests. It's so sad, man. I don't want to do them. But it's okay. Well, we'll do it. Maybe we'll grind for a bit and then we'll get into it. It sucks. I hate doing those. Oh, here's what it is. All right. How's everyone doing? Ikyu-san, how's it going? You think console and PC will merge? No, I don't think they ever will. I think they're going to be kept as separate entities. All right, where should we grind? I'm in the mood for making a little bit of silver. I just don't know where. We got some big videos coming out soon. Almost done with the Worker Empire thing. Just waiting for Adonia to drop. There's a few things I need to take a look at. The tools aren't really showing me what I need to see. Or Zekia. I can't do or Zekia at my gear score. Hold on. Let me change to my PvE set. Yeah, like my AP's a bit low for Zekia. You just missed us? Get slapped by Rarar? What happened there? I just want a male gunner? Dude, I want a necromancer. Sane Sunny, thanks for the follow. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're just deciding where we shall grind right now. You know, one thing I haven't done, I haven't taken... Oh, no, we have to do this. These are degrading too quickly. Embarrassing. Alright, let's do a quick run of the Dark Rift bosses. Such a chore, but it must be done, because eventually I will need to get those Dawn Blackstones to go for the Deck Karazad someday far away. For Ash, I have to go on the Witch for that, because like Mystic is not ideal for Ash, Dekia Ash. The mobs are just way too spread apart. I really don't like that, her AoE is like just lacking barely. Besides the otter pet, which two pets would you recommend? For what? What content are we looking at there? Despawn, only 4 of us hunting? Oh no, did you get loot though? I remember I went to Rarar only once and I got the heart in the first try and never went back. I guess that was my reward for making such a detailed hunting guide. Why the fuck do we have Zeppelins in this game? I don't understand this. How do I ride one of those? Can we get on those? Never tried it. Never did the hot air balloon thing, by the way. It's too high, man. My horse can't make it. I wish Tamer could still do skywalking. I'm sure someone with a ridiculous APM would have made it up there. Alright, monkey number 1 is here. Let's go. Am I in succession? Yes, I am. One down, 5 to go. Just jump! Slacker! There we go. Grinding and AFKing? AFK fishing? As long as you have one AFK fishing pet, you're good if you're using the Balnos fishing rod, and then the rest you can have durability reduction resistance. If you're using a pay-to-win fishing rod or a cool-win fishing rod, you want to have 5 durability reduction pets. Because those rods don't need auto fishing time. It maxes out by default. For grinding, you want to have 1 drop rate pet. And then the other 4 can be, well, I guess the most beneficial, we would say, is the weight pets. Unless you have a giga amount of weight. Those would be ideal. But yeah, I had to sacrifice my weight pets to level up my durability reduction pets. It was a sad day, but it had to be done. I AFK fish way more than I grind. So devs can spy on us, actually enjoy weekly boss hunts. Yeah, these got after you do it for so many years, you know. These got a little bit, you know, kind of boring. This is Succession Mystic. Where are we going next? Balnos, I assume. 1, 2, 8, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Balelo we go. You need a pay-to-win campsite to play BDO? To play? No, you don't need it. It's really nice to have, though. There is a free-to-play one, which gives you some minor buffs. But the free-to-play one repairing is a lot more expensive to do. So it isn't ideal. But is it going to make or break your gameplay? No, it's not. And don't pay full price for one of those. Wait till they're on sale, and when you have a coupon, stack that shit up. No way you're paying full price, like IRL price, for an in-game tent. We don't do that. Oh, no Dawn Blackstone, Sag. Do you feel like the new area is a Pearlbus answer to PvP? Do you think they will do better for PvPers? I definitely think they are acting like they're being led by a developer, a real developer. Like, the kind of changes they've been doing over the past year, you know, me as a doomer am hopeful for the game. I think the current thought leadership going on is a lot more healthy for the game, and will take it in a better direction. The right direction, I can't say, but you know, if anything I've learned over the last 48 hours is that the era of PvP is pretty much dead. I mean, like, once upon a time, MMORPGs used to be, you know, all about PvP. That used to be the main thing. Like, that used to be the pinnacle of everyone's enjoyment in, well, majority of the players' enjoyment in MMORPGs. Now they're not as hardcore as they used to be. A lot of them are Care Bears. I mean, we saw in Throne and Liberty, it was a very brutal PvP game, and you know, people quit because it was too brutal. Oh no, we can't handle that Zerg. Oh man, they're just Zerging, even though they have 4 guilds like everybody else. Mentality behind PvP is like changed. I mean, people are older, they don't have as much time to just throw down and fight senseless fights, or they're not even interested. They don't want to fight adversity, they don't want to fight challenge. Like, look at Aion Ascend. A bunch of streamers declared they're going Asmo. I mean, the only person I will respect in that list is going to be Cannon, because he made that decision on his own. He just went in and, you know, saw the game and is like, yo, I'm going to go this race. So, love that guy. He's cool. But all the other people riding the coattails of the streamers, they're like, oh, we're going to go Asmodean. I'm like, listen, there's already so many people going Asmodean. Come to the other faction. We can have a better fight. They're like, no, we're going Asmodean. I'm like, pussies. Like, straight up. So people don't want, like, the amount of people who are true PvPers who want, like, fights, like, actually want the bloodbath, very few. So I think Pearl Abyss is going to make the decision that they can visibly see is going to be more beneficial for their player base. So, you know, us as players might think, oh, everyone is wanting good PvP. That's not true. A lot of people play this game in a PvE manner and never engage in PvP. And that's okay. You know, it's their time, it's their game. They can do as they wish. But Pearl Abyss, they have to pick the choice, you know, that's going to benefit the most number of players. So, you know, this is going to be a risky thing they're doing with the Lord system. But at the same time, when you're at that level, at the end game, you cannot be crying about someone PKing you. You can't cry about PvP. You should be at the stage you're good enough in the game that you can fight back, or at least take it on the chin, you know? I'm not that good in the game, but if someone, you know, stomps on me, I'd be like, fair enough, you're stronger. It is what it is. So it's like, they're going to see the data, they're going to see the feedback, and of course they're going to rely on us, you know, letting them know. Like, if so many people are going to go out and complain that, oh no, this system isn't good, it's not fair, it's not fun, then they're going to hear that feedback. They're not going to hear the feedback of the people who are having fun and not saying anything. So, you know, I hope they take it in the right direction for the game, but at the same time, they're going to take it in the direction that they can visibly see a response from and feel is the right direction. I definitely like the, you know, the new leadership, you know, behind the design team and stuff, because, like, you can really feel that this is a developer who actually understands the game, you know, who's leading from the front there. Because, you know, back in Jay's time, we'd get some very sus updates. It's like, why the hell are they doing this? So I definitely think, like, we're being, like, seen as a PvP player. You're being seen by the current development. I don't think it's gonna make, like, they're gonna change the full direction to support PvP. I'm sorry, that ship has sailed, and even the player base behind it isn't there anymore. But I think they're gonna gauge the response, and if it is a positive response to what they're doing, they'll do more of it. Getting my ass kicked as a new player is what motivated me to get involved in the game. I mean, once upon a time, that was our inspiration to get stronger. But then the distance between what you're at and what the endgame player at just kept growing and growing and growing. So once that disparity got far enough, that's when I think people got dejected. They're like, you know what? I can't spend 2,000 hours grinding for, you know, that hard cap gear like that guy. I can't even spend 500 hours grinding. What am I doing here? If I'm going to get my ass kicked like that, then I might as well play something else. Oh, Team Dad Horse. Now they only cater for Care Bear life skillers. AFK fishers are the new driving political force in BDO. Just coming back to BDO, and I appreciate all the videos and helpful, and finally caught you on stream. Hey, good stuff, man. Appreciate you. Six Soul, how's it going, dude? Appreciate it. Thank you. Also made me love the game as well. Hope the old days come back. PvP kept this game super relevant. Unfortunately, I think that ship sailed. Like, what they did was they replaced the old type of players with, like, new type of players who were less, you know, into PvP, I would say. God damn it, I accidentally hit a Verdeer draft. Dosa versus Megu? I don't know, they're different classes? What are you looking for, guy? Are you looking for, like, PvE grinding? Because, like, Megu plays like an assassin, and Awakened Dosa plays like a wizard. You know, I guess I can't say, like, suck Dosa is a assassin, but, you know, they're all a bit different. I mean, like, I guess the Suck Megu and Awaken Dosa are like the caster variants, but yeah, they're different. They're different. They got their own flavor to them. Zol, how's it going? Thanks for the follow, buddy. Well, welcome to the stream. Low APM. I mean, Awaken Dosa is easy to play. If you're playing a Succession, I just don't feel Succession Dosa has the weight behind him. At least not at the current state of him. I don't know what chat thinks. Maybe I just lack experience as an Awaken or a Succession Dosa to vouch for him. Because Awakening is really good, and it's not ridiculously high APM. Even like Succession Megu isn't ridiculously high. I need 2 combo or fillers to kill a pack. Awaken, I slide through them as a Dosa. That's what I remember it being like. Awaken Dosa just had like power. And like Succession Dosa always felt like he was slippery, like he was like covered in butter. That's one way to put it. Megu all day. Megu fanboys here. To be fair, I'm also a bit more of a Megu fanboy. I really like Succession Megu. It's just that I can't deal with shift classes. Like, for example, Awaken Witch and Succession Mystic, our shift work is not as intense. Like, we do use shift, but it's like we hold it out. We're not constantly hitting it too frequently. Sucks too weak compared to everything, but gameplay is the best and smoothest class? You mean the Dosa, right? Yeah. Well, definitely is a nice class. It felt good, but yeah, like I said, he doesn't have the power behind him. Yeah. I think I'm honestly, it's not even a small adjustment he needs. I think he needs a solid 18 to 25% boost and just wow. Hey, we're done. Woohoo, only got 3. This was a bad roll. It's okay. It happens. It happens. Let's open all our boxes. What's going on here? Uh-oh, I bugged it out. I bugged it out. Oh my god. I can't press anything. Nothing's happening. Chat! I'm stuck! I guess we're stuck waiting for the timer to go down. Oh no. 20% at every spell. Yeah, exactly. All right. Open these. And open these. Put them away. Easy peasy. Okay. Now that that's out of the way, let's go commit mass genocide. Awakening Megu is equal to Awakening Nova to me, at least, without killing your fingers. Wait, is Awakening Megu high or low APM? I thought she was like pretty moderate. Moderate, upper, moderate. While I would say Awakening Dosa is kind of low. He's a lot more chill than a lot of classes, I'd say that. What do you guys think? Everybody, welcome to the stream, by the way. We are a very happy gamer right now. We are looking forward to Adonia. I am very happy with all the content they're bringing out. It feels like a very flushed out update. Lots to do, lots to see. And of course, within a couple days, we'll just be grinding as usual, and that's okay. That's what we like about the game. But it feels like they're hitting a lot of the bases here. However, we do have Aion Ascend also coming out tomorrow. We'll be playing BDO on stream pretty much. Because, you know, we're BDO Andes, but we'll also be playing Aion off stream because I'll be making YouTube videos, a couple of YouTube videos at least, and, you know, just enjoying it for like a week or two and then dipping, just doing some PvP. But unfortunately, too many people are taking the coward path and going to the wrong faction. Anyone whose name is in canon, if you're going to Asmodian, shame on you. Pathetic. Act 2. Canon is the only one who gets a pass. Is 63 the highest level? You have 64, I think. I just never, like, properly leveled. I should have, whenever I was grinding Gyphins, popped every single buff I had. I'm like, nah, I might need it later. Nope, never used it later. It was the dumbest reasoning for me. Besides Sage, yeah, Dosa, the chillest class I played. Sokka is lowest APM. Awaken is simple when you understand it. Yeah, it's pretty simple. What's the gear score for Adonia? I think the first to grind spots recommended AP is like what? 350? 1650 or something total AP? Then it's 370, 380, something like that. I'll only be in the first spot. 1565? Oh, that's the recommended AP. Do we know the AP caps yet? I don't know what the upper limit's going to be. I don't know. I don't think that's the AP cap, right? The 1565? Where the hell am I going? I don't know. Damn it, Pansy! Yo, this was like the first spot I grinded at when Dark Seekers came out. I used to do this lap. I don't know why I needed so many mobs. I'd go like do all the way back around and like, okay. Probably wasn't even like putting 3 on respawn. Yeah, we'll just go back to Dark Seekers. It's a comfy spot. Let's just smash. Starting only? I think that's like the midpoint. I think that's like recommended, but not the requirement. You'll give what a shot, other guy? God damn it. My wife making a ruckus downstairs parking. My room's like right above the garage, so I feel the vibration very hard when the garage door opens. And I'm like, oh, she's home. There it is! You ready for tomorrow, bro? Are we ready for a bloodbath? I don't think we're gonna have too many numbers on our side, man. Every idiot I reached out to is like, I'm going Asmodian. I'm like, fuck! What's wrong with you? They're like, everyone's going. I'm like, that's why you go the other way. Yeah, on Aion. Oh, I'm done asking people. We're just going in. Alright, let's do a quick hour-long grind. I say quick. What's Ascend about? It's kind of like a private server. They like giga boosted the XP rate so you don't spend like forever leveling. It's like ×4. Even the quests are like we'll teleport you to like the next spot in a lot of places. There's no subscription. It's going to be fully Kina based. That means in-game currency based. It's by NCSoft. It's an official server. So every upgrade you're buying, you're just buying it with Kina. So like you farm in-game currency, you do it. You can get currency from PvE. You can get currency by PvP. So yeah. Don't talk to me unless you're coming to Elios. Now listen, I hate the Elmos, but I am first and foremost a PvPer. than our peer. Okay? You're Ellie, my man. Join my Discord. Let's go. Are you in a guild yet? I'm not really like 100% sure what we're doing in terms of guild. I don't think I'll have too many members. Everyone's like, I'm going to Asmodia. I'm like, yo, nut job. Dude, then join up with me. We're not really a huge group, but we'll figure it out. If we need to join a guild, we'll join a guild. But biggest thing, we're just there to have fun, have some PvP, and just dunk people. I don't know what I want to play. I want to play like every class. So the specialty in this game is that they did two things. Actually, they did a lot of things, but here's one thing. They made it so you can fly from level 1 and you have infinite flight time. 2, they obviously gigabuff the XP rates and all that. They gigabuff the drop rate, so we're not like farming dungeons like trying to find a Bakarma spear back in 1.2. They also made it so that every class can equip every type of armor. So every class can equip plate, chain, leather, and cloth. So like, so AP, so now that everything is based on Kina, even buying your gear, PvP gear is going to be based on Kina. So in terms of AP, you can convert AP into Kina RNG boxes and it'll give you like a random amount. I don't know the exact mechanics behind it, but basically you're converting AP into Kina. All enhancement stones, you just buy it from the vendors in for Kina. So it's like, I'm looking forward to it. So I don't know if we need to do like, we need to make an alt and funnel money into our main. We need to like really test out the money making methods. Well, I'll bring out the ranger, buddy. I don't have a ranger, but a ranger player in my group yet. It's going to be very PP. Yeah, so like they took a different route in the classic compared to the OG servers. So like in the OG servers at 4.0, we have like Catalan, Denaria, and those kind of maps. But in 2.7, they took a different development path compared to the retail Aion. So our main map for PvP is going to be the Eye of Timaranta. So it's going to be lit. Eye of Timaranta was a bloodbath, so it should be hella fun. But all the people are like, I'm going to Asmo. Like, canon, mad respect to him. He's the only one I'm giving a pass to because he made that decision on his own. He wasn't going to look at other people and see like, oh, which faction is everyone going to? Nah, he just decided, I'm going Asmodian. But all the other people riding his coattails and all the other people riding other people's coattails, they're like, I don't know what they're afraid of. You want to go to the other side on PvP. They're going to be crying when they don't get Dredgy on queues. Meanwhile, Pansy, he'll get an instant queue every time. I've played from 2.7 to 4.0. Oh, you've been playing Classic? Shit, that's awesome, man. Good stuff. All right, let's start. While we're yapping, we can be grinding too. So let's start doing that. Okay, I think I got everything ready to go. Just about. Double check that. Yo, I was there. And we were looking at the numbers. Elios actually had the numbers on us. But the excuse Elios gave was like, oh, all the real PvPers went Asmodian. But that's not what happened. What happened was we had a Discord and all of us were coordinating and actually listening to a shot caller. Waffles. Meanwhile, I remember like a guild like Clarity and everyone, they were gone rogue. They're not working with the faction. Everyone was doing their own thing. I remember. Eventually, Elios took over. Eventually, after everyone else quit. Everything was so organized. Yeah, we were 100% like, before Siege, like my guild especially was there, recruiting people into platoons, and we would always go in with like 5 to 8 platoons or whatever it was called. Like first pack devouring, let's go. Like we were always on top of it. And like we were all unified. Like it was we were an actual faction. I remember there was that one guild which was like the top guild from the Elios side, which like didn't work with everybody. Meanwhile, there was like a big bulk of Elios trying to work with each other, but then like that main guild kind of ruined it for them. I don't know what class to play, bro. I want to play all of them. I want to play SM. I want to play Chanter. I want to play Assassin. I want to play Glad. Bro. That was my eternal struggle with Aion. Problem with Glad is that everyone wants the spear. I went through so much hell to get a Zapiel spear. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking like we'll probably be boosting our alts, like, or, you know, funneling Kina into our main or something like that. We have to see like what the main money makers are and how much money we're making from stuff. Like, for example, if I'm an SM, I can go solo big chunks of dungeons, you know, farm the mobs for Kina, right? Is that going to be worth doing or not? So that's kind of like the thought process here. Silver per hour seekers? I don't know. Close to 3 bill something. I never really pay attention to the numbers. We just grind. As long as we're killing it before they turn, it's like easy. Yeah, I mean, like, I went to every Zapiel for like a month, and it was like every 6 hours. It really wrecked my health because I was like really low on sleep. So I don't want to do that again. So I'm gonna avoid Glad. I might go Assassin. But the problem is with Assassin is like, you know, how many hackers there are and stuff is what it is. They'll see through your stealth. Let's do a talk about Aion. I have my thoughts about, because like I asked CMs, I asked in the chats, and nobody responded to me. I'm like, is there any headway on anti-cheat? Is it going to be better? Is there any improvement? And everyone's just staying quiet. So let's make a fucking video about it. Let's remind everyone what Aion's, you know, original struggle had always been. So later tonight, we'll do that. I'm gonna fucking release it straight up tomorrow. But yeah, guys, it's gonna be fun. You know, I'm gonna just do a couple weeks of PvP. Obviously, on stream, I'm gonna be here grinding Adonia stuff for the most part. It's not a private server, it's a retail server. It's by NC. We'll see. I mean, I think bots will be like a very appealing thing to cheaters, you know? Because if it's all based on Kina, have a Kina farming bot. You know, they'll just have like a dozen bots just farming Kina, right? Aion, yeah. Aion Classic Ascend. It's called Aion Ascend. New server coming out tomorrow. It's going to be accelerated growth, drop rate, and everything. It's just going to be a PvP bloodbath. A lot of cool changes they did, so it's going to be a unique experience in terms of Aion. So if you never played it and you're looking to play or something for a couple weeks, yo, join up with me. We'll have fun. Pay to win? It wasn't pay to win. All they had is like costumes you could sell and battle pass. I was there on the original... the release 2021 to 2022. I had a gladiator fully 50 elite, but a Zapiel spear. What are you playing? What are you paying for? The candy was like 10 mil, man. That was like the dumbest thing. They should have just removed it. They clearly should have removed it, but they're like, we're just copy pasting Korea's game. I'm like, whatever. And that 10 mil did like nothing. Like, you know, it inflated the market, but everything we sold was selling for higher price too. There's gonna probably be more Asmodean. Everyone's declaring for Asmos. And they're seeing each other going Asmodean, and they're all like, oh, we're going Asmodean too then. It's like, they're afraid to like fight each other or something. I just got back into it. It's all good. It's all good. The thing about BDO is the BDO grind's always gonna be here. So I'm like, I can spare a couple of weeks. I'll definitely be grinding on stream for BDO, but off stream I definitely want a PvP. Like I can't really stream PvP in Aion. I'll get sniped. The first month is gonna be so good. There's always more Elios. Elios always pull ahead like later in the server. They'll eventually outnumber us because like all the Asmodeans are gonna get bored for lack of content and quit. Oh. Bro. Join up, Chosen. We're gonna just eat good. I might make an assassin. I'm really thinking about like a plate assassin. Or a chainmail spirit master. How would that be? See ya in the abyss. See ya in the eye of Tiamaranta. I'm gonna go Ely to face everyone. Dude, that's what I'm talking about. Bro, join my Discord. At me in my Discord, I'll give you my guild roll. I don't really have much of a guild going. But bro, if I can get like 15, 20 shooters with me, man, we can make some waves happen. I want to go Spirit Master again. Nice. Bro, anyone who wants to come and join us for like a couple of weeks of fun PvP, yo, join my Discord. At me. Don't fall into the herd mentality and join Asmodeans. They got enough people. Let's go kill them. Yeah, dude, so it's coming out tomorrow. Might be a problem? No. There are a lot of European players on NA, and there's a lot of NA players on EU. It's going to be East Coast, so it won't be terrible in terms of ping. You'll be just fine. The only thing I'd say is if you're an assassin, you might want to check your ping before committing to assassin. All other classes, you'll be fine. I don't know what game you're talking about, but it's like the under going against the big man. Exactly, dude. Like, you know, Cannon's going to bring his community, and mad respect to Cannon. He made that decision to go Asmodean completely on his own. All the other people, though, who said they would play with me and are going to Asmodean, they better watch it. But yeah, it's going to be fun. It's an accelerated server. You're not going to spend like 2 weeks capping. You're going to cap in like 1 or 2 days tops. It's just going to be following the main story quest line. It'll teleport you everywhere. It's just get to the end game and just PvP. Aion Ascend. You're talking about Aion Ascend. Perfect to pass the time till Adonia? Hell yeah. I mean, listen, 100% guys, I will be streaming BDO and Adonia, okay? I'm so excited for it. I love the breadth of updates they're doing. Like, everything is pretty much, you know, getting some love. There's some life skilling stuff. There's some PvE stuff. There's some PvP stuff. There's micro upgrades, which I absolutely adore for this kind of game. Like, I was playing this mobile game, right? And dude, like every day my attack and defense goes up by like 15, you know, 10 or 15 without changing my gear, without getting new gear or anything. And it's just little things, but then it's like every day my character's getting stronger. That makes sense. Like I like having like little micro things to upgrade. Like, you know, there's crystals, there's artifacts and all this and that. Maple had a big update focused on that? How so? Oh, I read the Inkwell notes today. Dude, that is so awesome. I can't wait because like one of my big issues was like I don't want to refarm gear on my alts. If I can just reuse my Absolab, dude, that's going to be crazy. It's a shame we can't like move accessories and stuff, but that's kind of too OP. I understand that. Big ball fights happened at Abyss elevators. Yeah, I mean, there was a lot of locations we had like Zerg fights. 280 in their 2-month challenger update and stopped AFKing in BDO. 280? What the hell? How'd you do that? That's insane. Where's the group content? What group content? Man, if PvP is shit in Aion 2, it's dead on arrival. I think PvP will be okay. I think they learned their lesson from Throne and Liberty. Like, people aren't as hardcore as we were 10, 15 years ago. For the most part, people are just soft. So, you're not going to see the oppressive type of PvP where, like, Ethereum comes and just lays down on you. Just rolls right over you. Like, you know, oh, I'm going to World Boss. Uh-oh, Ethereum said no. I don't think it's going to be like that. Looks like they are segregating the PvP and PvE, but they do seem to have some good, large, you know, semi-large scale content there. So, MMO crowd is not as, yeah, it's true. I mean, people aren't as young as they used to be. They're not as much of a fighters as they used to be. They're, you know, they're old, they're soft. It's okay. But at the same time, we got to just be cognizant of that because, like, BDO's updates will go in a direction that's going to benefit the most number of players. So as much as we love the old days, the PvP days and stuff, we gotta understand if the community is just not there, it's just not there. And new games coming out for them as well. Like, NC is not like a stranger to the MMORPG community. They've been doing MMOs for many, many, many years. Multiple games across the board. So they have very clear, at least, you know, somewhat clear data in terms of like how many people are actually engaging in PvP content and how many people are not. I like the direction BDO's going now. I think it feels like it's being led by an actual developer now, not just some dude with a Bugatti. Yeah, I think they're doing the right thing. Right now, it's going good. Every time I get into BDO, I tilt because of the cron issue. So, the way the game is designed right now, you got to think of cronstones in a different perspective. Like now, every item you're enhancing has a pity. There's an upper limit. So, you should take that upper limit and multiply it by the number of cronstones and the cost of the cronstones, vendor cronstones, and that's basically the amount you're going to pay for that item. But if you're lucky and to the degree of your luck, you'll get it sooner and cheaper. A cronstone is nothing more than a 3 mil poker chip until they decide to raise the cronstone price, and at that point we will quit the game. But they did give us their word that they're not going to raise the price immediately after Adonia comes out. They said they'll do it eventually, but not right now. So we still have some time left in us, boys. When can new players play Adonia? If you're diligent in terms of gear progression, I'd say 4 to 6 months. It depends on how hard you grind, how many hours you put in. Getting to 700 gear score is easy. Getting to 720, 730 is not difficult. Then from there, it's a matter of how much time you're putting in and how you're progressing. Do you have the patience to grind out Pendebos? Or are you going through the route of enhancing Karazats? Are you grinding 1 hour a day? Are you grinding 3 hours a day and AFK fishing overnight? So like the degree of your involvement into the game is basically a huge variable there. But getting to the point of Edania is not difficult. It just takes consistency and playing the game. If you want to AFK fish your ass over there, you're going to take a year. Yeah, I don't think it's difficult for a new player to get to that point, and it should be as the developer said, this is a level that you should aspire to get to. It's something to work towards. It's not something that like people should be entitled to. And they're making it easier for people to progress to that point as well. They're releasing the the primordial enhancement stones for slumbering origin armors, where it'll be an enhancement plus cronstone protection all in one, which, you know, is supposed to technically be cheaper. Depends. I mean, hopefully we'll be able to see those on a marketplace and be able to buy them freely. But it'll be cheaper than enhancing with like cronstones. I think even vendor or costume crons, or at least equivalent to that. Edania is like you reached a point to flex and be proud of and show up. Yeah, exactly. It's something to aspire towards. And they said that openly since the very beginning, that that's what they're going for. So I don't think anyone should feel bad if they're not there yet. It's not impossible for a new player to get there within, like, you know, I'd say 4 to 6 months, depending on how much they grind. If they can grind 3 hours a day, you'll definitely get there. 2 hours a day, maybe. 1 hour a day, you're going to need some time. But remember, in any game, any MMORPG, regardless of what the title is, you either pay with money or you're paying with time. So whatever you choose to pay in, you're going to be paying regardless. You'll be paying something. Every single MMORPG is pay to win. Every single MMORPG, I can tell you exactly how you can use money to get an advantage. And time is an advantage as well. Not everyone has it. So if you're willing to invest the time, you can get there. If you're not, then it'll take you longer. But you will get there eventually. Hi. One sec. Yeah, I'll bring it on 1 sec. BRB. I'm back. Alright, where were we? Killing shit. Let's go. So yeah, anyway, I was yapping, right? So I'm like, every game you're gonna have to pay with something. Just hope they don't ask too much. BDO asks a lot. If I had to say out of 0 to 10, it's at a 7.5 to 8 in terms of what they ask for, in terms of money or time. But at least it's offset by really good combat and I guess what's the other thing people love about the game? The character customization. Let's just keep it at that, gentlemen. Oh, every game's pay to win. You must invest time or you get nothing. Yeah, pretty much, man. Essence of devouring. That's what I like to see. But you know what game you don't need to invest time in? Aion Ascend. It's accelerated 4 times leveling, increased drop rate, and it's going to be a lit PvP experience for at least 1 to 2 weeks. Join me, Pansy, on the Ilios side, not the Asmodean side. Only cowards go there. Yeah. Games Aion? Bro, I used to play Games Aion back in the 4.0 days in like 2013. I was a great general. Yeah, I was a Templar. Back then, the game was like in its decline, but there were still like 150, 200 players active every day on each side. So we would all be in like Denaria. Just running back and forth between 2 points in Denaria. Just zerging. And that was like the daily experience, the PvP experience. And if you're feeling really adventurous, you go a little bit to the outside on the sides and just try to gank people. You remember that? Were you there for that? We probably played together. What was your name back then? Oh, when it was Gelk and Ingison. Okay, I wasn't there for Gelk and Ingison. I came later. But it was fun, though. I played retail back in like 2019, Something like that. It was a fun bit of experience. Don't forget, you need to do every Ataraxian quest to get to Adonia. What? Wait. I thought you can get there. I thought you just couldn't do some content there. What are you talking about? Are you serious? Well, I guess I know what I'm doing after this hour is done. Ah, fuck. Can I do it all solo? Can I do all the quests solo? And is there any annoying puzzles I have to do for the quest now? I remember back in the day we had to do annoying quests. Yes to what? The solo part or the annoying part? You can skip them? Oh, thank God. Alright, boys. After we're done with this hour, we're gonna go and cry. I mean, we're gonna go and do quests. We got like 160 of them to do. I know what I'm doing tomorrow morning. Tomorrow during the day. Each puzzle can be skipped. Oh, sweet. How do I skip it? Is there like an option to click? Okay, we gotta do all the quests before Aion releases at night. Aion Ascend. There's an option to autopass. Okay, perfect. Then we shall go and do that. Let me just finish this hour of grinding. We have 37 minutes left, I think. Oh, you get a prompt that says solo story? Yeah. Come on, loot faster. Main quest, title goddess. Yeah, we'll do them. We'll get started now. We'll see how far we can get tonight. So, oh my God, no, it's so bad. I totally forgot about this. I should have been doing it over the weekend, but a lot of wedding festivities going on. My buddy picked a swell time to get married. Took 2 days? Oh, shit. Well, we're gonna have to work extra hard. I might wake up early tomorrow morning. Oh my God, imagine me doing that. Alright, let's go. Gotta do all 4, I know. I actually did the first one on my striker, but I think I'm gonna redo it on my mystic. Not the wisest thing to do, but I don't want to tag the striker just to do some quests on him. It's okay. We're gonna have sick PvP to enjoy afterwards in Aion Ascend. But guys, anyone who wants to join and just have some fun PvPing for a couple weeks, join me. Can we post YouTube clips? Sure. You can post links in the Twitch chat. That's fine. Absolutely. How many Essence of Devouring do I have, I wonder? What if the link has a ROM? Oh no. Alright. Essence of Devouring. We only have 14. That's okay. So we have 24 Origins of Dark Hunger. That's not bad. I need to sit down and start building up the big stacks. Ah, there's too much to do. I wish I didn't lose this weekend. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Hold on. Oh no, dude. Those are noobs. Who the hell has a character model that large? He's clearly a noob. That poor Templar, you turned him sideways, dude. Choice recommended my guides? Oh no, a lot of them are outdated. Which one? Which one? Geralt. Oh no. I hope it's just the fishing. That's the only updated guide recently. Everything else gets outdated so quick. Small characters? You know, we used to call that Gladbod. I need to know, Geralt. What has been said, my friend? Oh, chat. I don't recall. Oh, it's okay. No worries. I am updating a few of them, so don't worry. This week we're gonna get a couple of those coming out. Next week we'll get more. Just really need Adonia to come out so I get like all the details. Oh my god. Leaving too many stragglers up. Need to build stacks since they're giving away stacks with Adonia stuff and login rewards? 200 stacks aren't enough. We need like 300s. I got a lot of knobs to hit, man. There's a W content creator we didn't know we had. What? And your worker guide, hunting guides were good back in the day. Get them updated. Oh my god. Hunting? I've never even made an updated guide since sniper hunting came out. I tried sniper hunting. I just couldn't get into it. Oh. Rifle hunting was way more chill, and I really appreciated the chillness aspect of it. But also you can sweat it, you know? Behind the scenes. What does that mean? We're gonna get better Pearl Shop deals than the ones we have now. Boxes. Might drop 500s. Hard to say. I guess you can check like Korea side maybe. I don't know. Maybe you can check Korea's cash shops or something. These are generally some of the best RNG boxes you can like swipe for. Like the rates are pretty decent in this one, if I recall. Chat, which ones are considered the best ones? Does anyone know? I actually swiped a few hundies a while back. I bought the RNG boxes because, you know, there were sales and stuff going on. And I just didn't open them. They're just sitting there. Once we get our Sovereign offhand, we'll open them. So I'm hoping we have over 100,000 Cron Stones. Not much, you know, compared to how much some of these Giga Grinders have saved up. But at the same time, I'm just a casual old man here. We do what we can do. We can't really compare ourselves to others. We do what we can do. Yeah, I mean, it sounds like a plan. 1 mil Cron Stones? God damn. I know, like, Divio said he has, like, 3 trillion silver or something in net worth ready to go. You could check today's streaming if you want. Oh, what do you mean? Sorry, I missed something. I mean, there's like people like Zethian, right? Like, grinds 8 hours a day like an absolute machine. Me, I struggle to grind even 3 hours. So listen, I say this again. You either pay with money or you pay with time. But you're paying something, one way or another. You too, Chosen? Yeah, dude. I feel that. We're old. Well, that's no excuse. I mean, like, Zethian's not young either, right? It is what it is, man. We're weak. Let's say it for what it is. Dokkaebi Forest is lit. If I ever feel like I'm struggling to fall asleep, I get on my computer and start grinding Dokkaebi Forest. It's so much money for so little effort, but it just puts me to sleep. I like this. I like what I'm doing here. This is funsy for me. I like going and DPSing the big guy down, and then killing the little loot pinatas here. I'm 30 and let me say it ain't getting easier. Yep, I'm well into my 30s now. Following a far-fetched dream over here. I should be sleeping 10 hours a day. Instead, I'm here grinding, shortening my lifespan. Hopefully not too long. Just turned 39, don't even? I know, bro. I know. That's why I'm, like, kind of relieved that for how they're doing Aion Ascend, that we don't have to, like, sit there grinding like we used to. Let's just go out PvP. At least that's what it's looking like. We don't know until it's actually out and we get to see all the mechanics and stuff. But, you know, what's the worst that could happen? Let's have a few weeks of fun. Kabua. Guild name? Let's call it Ascent. Not a bad name, dude. I don't know if we have enough people for a guild, though. That's the problem. Everybody I call, like, we would, if everyone just joined up, we would have had a really good fighting force. But everyone's like, "What can we guys movie?" I'm like, all right, go ahead. You're afraid to fight those people. I'm gonna farm them. I don't know, man. Might have to roll Assassin. But I really want to play Chanter. I really want to play Glad. I want to play Luminous. I want to play SM. Hey, maybe I'll just make a Assassin. And go from there. I don't know if they fixed the bots and hacks, though. That's the big problem. Like, if I'm an assassin, and then all the hackers see me in stealth, well, that's no fun. It's not that we can't, like, fight in group content, though. I mean, like, worst case scenario, I'm in a group content, Zero content, and just picking people off. So tomorrow, I think we should have a small group meeting. Yeah, I mean, like, it's obvious, right? You're sneaking up on them, and then they start running, or some of them are even bold enough to target you. Rangers with I2. Yeah, I mean, Rangers assassins should be the ones. I think the SMs only have a level 1, right? They don't have the I2. Oh, yeah, that's what you said. That's what you typed. Yeah, that's right. The scout classes should be able to detect it, but everyone else should only have level 1. If you're an assassin, you shouldn't be able to be detected by anyone else. Yeah, I might actually go assassin. I mean, let me go crazy. I mean, I was always a glad at heart, but the competition for spears has always been annoying. So we'll see if it's a situation where, like, how the loot's looking. But at the same time, I want to play Spirit Master. I'd be able to farm Kina on my own, you know? Dungeons and stuff. I don't know, like, how the rates are going to be. If it's, like, really good dungeon Kina rate, then, yeah, that's actually going to be viable to do. So, yeah, I'm thinking we're going to have alts, you know? We'll see. And by the way, I know they're selling a fresh start pack, but you guys got to know that level 55 gear is, like, next to meaningless when the cap is 70. So they're selling this pack as a fresh start pack, which will give you, like, level 55 gear, which you can use from the beginning. But, like, when you're doing the quest, you'll get quest gear anyway, so that's going to be, like, a moot point. And quests are, like, pretty easy. Easy now, anyway. Back in the day, they were brutal. Why get one extendee when you can have two? I don't know what drops the extendee in 4.2, man. Where do we get extendees? Getting ganked by some bro chanter, bro. That's sus. Yeah, that's how it usually goes. Since Bakarma? Well, Bakarma dropped the extendable pole arm. What other extendable did it drop? Did it drop staff? Was there an I don't remember there being an extendable weapon, like a sword. Sword and daggers, I don't think they were extendable sword, no. For the two-handed sword, you'd go to Lanok. And then Lanok was also staff, I think. Bakarma dropped a spear. I remember getting a Bakarma sword. It was just a regular stat sword with accuracy on it. I remember in Fire Temple we got extendable daggers from Chromede. I'm not sure. Anyway, our good assassin doesn't need extendables. Let's just keep it at that. We gotta stun lock fools and put them on the ground. We're talking about Aion. There's a new server coming up tomorrow. It's going to be an accelerated server, so it's just going to be a lot of PvP going on. So we're planning to play that for a couple of weeks and just have some fun. Aion Ascend. Tom Larson, how's it going, man? I don't know. Who are you looking for? What's going on, dude? Let me check that link there. Just one sec. That's 7.7. Yeah, that's retail. So this is going to be in patch 4.2, and 4.2 in Aion Classic is going to be different from what it was on retail, because since patch 2.7 they went a different route. They, like, you'll see if you compare like the world map, like some of the maps aren't there and they replaced other maps and stuff. So they redeveloped, they're developing it in a different direction, which you'll see with the classes as well. There are 3 classes in Classic that aren't there on retail. The Executioner or Executor, whatever that's called, Brawler, which is like Striker, and then Luminous, which is like a mid-range mage. Nayashi! How's it going, dude? Been a hot minute. What's up? You been playing BDO lately? Good to see you again. Man, the Meiwa goat right there, boys. Is that you? Or is the name spelt wrong? Is someone trying to catfish Nayashi? There are other classes? Oh, dude, yeah. 3 classes. 3 classes that are new. Well, I think you were there for the Executor, if you played back then. I just came back to BDO a few months ago. Just picked up content creating again. Life was like hella rough last year and stuff, so you know, it took some time for things to settle down. But hey, we're back at it, and hopefully we can be more dedicated. I've been like streaming 4 days a week, 5 days a week consistently. Working on the YouTube. I need to get that up and running properly. Recently came back. Oh, nice, dude. You still playing Meiwa? It'd be weird if I saw Naoshi in any other class. Hella busy at work. Dude, I feel that. For sure. You're a Meiwa. I was actually tagged. I actually tagged my Meiwa sometime last year in Awakening Meiwa and just grinding Tongue Rider Ruins. She was nice. Nice class. But you know, Mystic. It'd still be good. Just update the crystal build part and pre-own. Dude, I also have to make like an entire guide for sniper hunting. I never did that. There's no other class, just other red mobs. Spoken like a true Meiwa. True that. Good stuff, dude. Are you looking forward to Adonia? I'm actually really happy with how the expansion's looking. They seem to have like fleshed out the content. Like, it's not just, oh, new grind spot, new area. It's like, hey, there's new nodes, there's new life skilling stuff, there's some PvP stuff, there's some grind spots, there's some new crystals, some upgrades to your Karazad crystals, upgrades to your artifacts. It's like, I like it. I like it. No. That was before that came out, before sniper hunting was a thing. Otherwise, I would have had it there. But you know how PA likes to do it. Every time I release a video, they're like, ah, let's update and make him redo it. Fuck that guy. Typical PA. Dude, anyone here like play old school RuneScape? I need like someone to learn PvPing with. Like, I just want to go into like Duel Arena and just send it, you know? And then we'll analyze, improve, and step by step build up the PvP skill. Like, everyone I've been asking chickens out, I'm like, what's there to... I'm bad at this game. I'm bad at PvP. I was a PvE Andy in RuneScape. I'm like, I'm trying to learn here. Bro, that's okay if you're willing to learn. We just need to send it, man. We just need to practice the basics. I'm a noob. Don't know shit about the new regions. Still getting used to stuff. Hey, take your time, man. After this hour is done, I have to go and start questing, so I'm caught up to it. It's gonna be a freaking slog for the next 24 hours. We play pretty much the same games? Dude, that's wild. What other games are you playing? Oh, dude, you're also on Maple, right? You're saying? Now that ticking system got me messed up. When I see Oda PvP, my brain shuts down. But even Oda says that everyone can, like, reach that level. You just have to, like, grind it out for, like, 2 or 3 months. And then there's a skill ceiling that you reach, after which point it's about who makes less mistakes and RNG. And you know you can trust Oda Block when it comes to PKing. So I'm like, yo, if I just start chipping away at it, you know, little by little practice here and there, throw in a couple of hours of focused practice, like, I think that I can make some headway. I just need someone to, like, just train with, you know? I hit 2200, by the way. Actually just yesterday. So now we're in the 2200 world. I almost got 91 smithing, which would let me do, like, pretty much all my remaining achievement diaries. Only thing pending would probably be Western Province with the chompy bird hunting. I need to do like 1,000 bird hunting kills. That's going to be a nonsense thing to grind out, but it's got to be done. No, it's my main. It's my childhood account. Once I max it, I'll make him Iron Man. I'd be happy to make an Iron Man, but this guy has to get maxed. Kind of why, like, you know. Yeah, I mean, I always thought I wish I was an Iron Man, because that's kind of how I play anyway. But it's like, I didn't want to redo all that time and effort. Now it's like, you know, I don't feel that it's as much of a grind as I used to think. But I want to get this account maxed before I do another one. We'll get there eventually. Bro, I stay here way too long. Let's turn off our buffs. We're going to have to go and quest after this. Dreamlander, thanks for the follow. How are you doing? Such a joy and such a grind. I hear you, dude. I'll definitely, like, I need a max on this. I'm not too far away now. You know, I'm 2200. Got my work cut out for me, but I can get it done. But then sailing's going to come out. That's kind of like the problem. It is what it is. AP Reforged Stones I had. Oh, dude, I was about to. I'm glad I saved mine. I think I bought everything I need. Did I just wait till the spawn came back? Oh my god, I need to stop sitting around at these. Oh, well. Come on. Clear the pack. I should have e-buffed. It's never too late to e-buff. Dude, fishing is one of my hated skills. The 3 most hated skills is mining, agility, and fishing. All of them are in the 90s now, but, oh man. Hate them. I have 99 Slayer. I'm at 96 Runecrafting. All of those are fine. Every other skill is fine. It's just those 3. Yeah, in BDO, I can, like, go 24 hours without touching the system. With fishing, it's like, if I go to barbarian fishing, I have to, like, empty my inventory every minute. It's annoying. Crap, out of water. Oh boy. It's sad, man. We'll see. We'll see. I'm planning to do drift net fishing until I get 99 hunter, and then I'll just, you know, muddle through AFK fishing for the remainder of the fishing levels. Drift net fishing, you know, it's click intensive, but it's just so worth it in terms of an efficiency standpoint. And I'm just clicking on fish. It's not hard. Certainly not as hard as grinding on BDO, so it's like, whatever. Wait, fishing cave for the fishing guild, Telly? Oh, gotcha. Yeah, not bad. Dude, I'm actually excited for this maxing grind to get to a point where I need money for like construction and stuff. Then I can go back PVMing and just start making cash. There's a lot of PVM content I want to do. So that's gonna be fun. Yeah, irons are. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta be efficient if you're playing like an Iron Man. All right, there it is. See you tomorrow, man. Remember, Aions tomorrow. Let's go kill people. I'll put up a ping tomorrow and we can have a guild meeting beforehand. Alright, take it easy, dude. Chat, Aion Ascend, if you want to enjoy some PvP content for about a couple weeks, come through. Honestly, it's going to last longer than a couple weeks. It'll probably be going on for a couple months. But I got a lot of things I need to experience, a lot of games I need to play. So we'll see how it goes. What other games you got? So, let's see. On September 2nd, Ragnarok Eternal Love Classics coming out. It's a mobile game. We'll be playing that passively on the side, not really a stream content thing. But I need to play more of Once Human. I need to play Lost Ark, New World. A few other games I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about going into MapleStory Artale. That's the MapleStory Classic on MapleStory Worlds. In preparation for MapleStory Classic, you know, make some content, build up my familiarity of the old world and things like that. So yeah, I got a lot of things I need to do. Should be fun. And of course, I'm now like making a nomadic MMORPG guild. So we're gonna go from game to game, just have fun. A couple weeks here and there. I love Guild Wars 2. I'm definitely interested in it. I'm not sure when the new expansion's coming out, but I'm like so behind on expansions, man. And like doing that much questing, oh my god, I just don't have the time. Like I need to do like Secret of the Obscure to get my Sky Scale. I need to do Jatnir Wilds, which I just haven't finished. Oh man. There's that dragon one which I don't even know what it's called. I hate that they started doing yearly expansions, honestly. I like their every few years expansion. End of Dragons, yeah. That's the one, Blood. Dude, like I liked Path of Fire being like the, you know, the peak content for a few years. Missing expansions, Path of Fire, dude, exactly. The thing is, our mentality is wrong though. We don't need to do all that content. You know, we just need to pick what we want to unlock and go to that expansion. But yeah, I need to get over that. You know, it's hard. Like, it's hard. I want to do everything. I want to play every class. I want to play every game. I love MMORPGs, man. It's my favorite. It's the favorite genre of all times. Like, I do everything in MMOs. Like, aside from like ERPing, like I do everything. Like, I'll PvE, I'll life skill, I'll raid, I'll do arenas, I'll do, you know, large scale PvE content, mid scale PvP content. I mean, it's like, there's not enough time though. You never danced in Baroque Square? I mean, I begged around here and there in RuneScape. It'll just never, you never caught me in a Final Fantasy 14 nightclub though. Though there was this one time I didn't know what Emerald Dream was, and we were in Goldshire. Yeah, that was an interesting experience. So one rifle, shortbow, pistol, LE spec. Oh man, I played LE as a spellweaver. It was kind of fun. It was kind of sweaty though. My main was a berserker though, power berserker. I think at the time I was playing. I think I was playing a might build. Imagine Weaver with dual pistols. That would actually be wild. But you know, the Necro I think was like my favorite in Guild Wars 2. There was a period like I usually went back to the game and all I did was like SPVP, like just structured PvP all the way through for like a few weeks, and then I dip. That's like my enjoyment of the game. For a long time I actually played Core Guardian, even though I had Heart of Thorns and Path of Fire. But I guess my favorite one for PvP was definitely Scourge. Bro, Scourge was hella fun. Like, I could play both Condi and Power on Scourge at the time. And it had so much outplay potential, so much team support potential. It was just so fun. Such a good class. Ritualist? Nah, I didn't really play Guild Wars 1. Come on. Shenanigans. Dude, Scourge was amazing, an amazing class. I wish they'd do like a Necro in BDO, and I'd like it to play like Staff Necro in Guild Wars 2. Like dropping AoE traps with it, and it's like, if you drop it on them, it instantly triggers, or they have to walk over it. Bro, the number of times I got Zergs killed by fearing them off a bridge. Oh, in the mist map. Oh my god, it was just so fun. And then I think they made an update where you couldn't fear people off or something. Something silly like that. What the hell was that? What was that notification? Was that like a Voltarion notification? Updating my video client to see what rewards we got. Grinding? I've always been grinding since I came back, man. Main reason I came back to BDO is like I like playing my classes. I like the combat. That's what I enjoy. I don't really care about the money. Money just, you know, money stacks up eventually. What are we at? Close it. We got like 150 bill cash something. I'm probably not gonna spend anything until like Tet armors like drop dramatically in price again. I'm just gonna save up cash at this point. Hopefully with the resources we have, like the Cron Stones and the pay to win boxes, it'll be enough to like get a satisfactory AP gain going. Guild Wars 2 at launch? Launch was kind of rough, man. They were like still trying to hit their stride. I remember they made like a lot of changes to like the PvP system, the currency system, reward system and stuff. But it took like Heart of Thorns, they had like things like pretty much ironed out, but they needed to like, you know, add a little bit more content there. Path of Fire is when Guild Wars 2 really became a solid game. Well, it's the kind of thing like a Cron Stones for taps. They're adding new stones that drop at the later two Edania grind spots. Primordial stones, silent primordial stone, distorted primordial stone, I think something like that. And basically it's like the enhancement material plus protected Cron Stone. Oh, our buffs dropped off. My damage suddenly went poop. Yeah, but you know, we'll be able to buy it off the marketplace. I mean, the logic is the higher end players will get more silver from it, and the rest of us can get it as a catch up mechanic. But I'm probably still going to be buying my stuff. I'm hoping that'll make like prices drop so I can go and buy stuff for cheaper. That's my logic here. Living World, I was never like keeping on top of it. Like Guild Wars 2 told a good story and it was immersive, voice acted, but I felt like I never like resonated with the characters like I did in Final Fantasy 14. Like in A Realm Reborn, I absolutely hated the scones. Like they were so annoying. Each and every one of them I disliked. Like I actively disliked. But as you went through like some of the later expansions like Heaven's Ward, you know, I actually skipped the expansion after Heaven's Ward and went straight to Shadowbringers and Endwalker. Like, dude, I didn't care. I'm like, I don't know what I missed. So like I had a personal trainer at the time at the gym and he was a MMO RPG gamer as well. Only reason I probably signed up for personal training, I'm like, someone who understands me. He had to like explain the story there. I'm like, so I didn't miss much, and he's like, yeah, pretty much. I think I just didn't know who Xenos was and where the frick he came from, but yeah, like I said, didn't really miss much. Shadowbringers, man, I loved it. The story so awesome, and Endwalker was just like closure. It was closure. I loved it so much. Such a good experience, dude. All right, 150 billies. Let's go. Nice. All right. Who's ready to cry? Because we need to start questing. Let's go. I was more into World vs. World. Eventually added fractals, did them too, and yeah, mainly a WoW player having capped gear is that long, probably limited playability. I understand that. I understand. I was very deep into World vs. World back in the summer of 2014. So at the time, Fort Aspenwood was on the rise. So all the guilds in FA banded together and started working together to actually become competitive in World versus World. We pulled in money to help other guilds transfer over. We recruited other guilds. We recruited players. We organized ourselves. You know, had a server team speak and everything, and you know, properly maintained the rules. And we even like divided time slots between guilds on when we'd be responsible for running, you know, the PPM, PPM stats and stuff. So like, we were really deep into it, and I had a lot of fun. I started pugmanding then, so my guild we had a event. So you know, for that summer, whoever did the most amount of hours commanding pugs, and it wasn't just one person they rewarded, you know, depending on the amount of contribution they would reward them accordingly. And the top 3 got legendary weapons, and I barely beat out the second rank guy, who was a veteran player, by the way, who just didn't have as much time as me. But still, he put in so much time, and you know, they stuck to it. They're like, you know what, Pansy did the most hours, so he wins. So I won my legendary weapon like that. It was a good time. Like, it was so rewarding because like going through, we were like at tier 3 and eventually we made our way to tier 2, and that was a fight. And then finally we went to tier 1, and as soon as the server opened, World versus World opened, we went into the map with the big castle in the middle. I forgot what it's called. And right at our doorstep, fucking Jade Quarry and Blackgate's massive Zergs just greeted us. We got stomped that first time around, but bro, it was fun. It was like a really good lore for us. All right, story mode entry, right? Yeah. Alright guys, so what we're gonna do now is we're going to be doing all the freaking Ataraxian quests because I was too lazy to ever do them, and unfortunately we're at a point where now we need to do them. So let me go grab some water and we'll start pumping these out. Let's go. Let's do this. I heard it's necessary? Yeah. Absolute bastards. They're like, which how do we fuck with Pansy? It's like here we are. Alright. Goodbye, Pansy's mental, because this is gonna hurt. Hey, Chosen, I see you there in Discord. Gave you the guild member role there. Welcome aboard, buddy. Let's kill some fools. Fuck, where the hell is this quest? Why is there a quest for 1,000 beer? What the hell is this? When did I get this? Huh? What kind of quest is this? Chat. Explain, please. Why is there a quest for 1,000 beer? That's a cooking quest? Where did it come from? I don't remember picking that up. When you cook, they spawn randomly? That's awesome. When did they add that? That's cruel. That's great. I love that shit. Awesome. Oh, crap. Oh, okay. I don't know if we're supposed to get so many of these. Alchemy has it too? Oh, sweet. Yeah, I was actually cooking grilled bird meat because I ran out of food for my workers. Oh, man. You know, my experience with doing the first 3 dungeons was joining Jay Kuhn, and he would just carry my ass. That was about it. Oh, I wish I paid more attention. Wait, Vaha's eye. It's down there. Oh, we're not jumping from here. We learned our lesson last time. Alchemy ones give sap? Whoa. Cooked bird meat 3 years ago, still using it. Yeah, Chosen, they gave it out recently. When they added Garmoth Heart to Sovereign main hand weapons. It gives you 3 AP plus 50 accuracy. Can't claim it yet? How come? What's the requirement for you? Guys, is my fit still cool, or do I need to change the color of my jacket? Oh, we're done grinding. We need to go back to remastered. Hold on. Man, appreciate you guys watching even though it's in shit graphics. Alright. Here we go. What's up, Klein? How's it going? Where I can find a good combo for Suck Mystic. I can recite it for you and slightly show you. Okay. You're gonna start off with a somersault kick, SQ, into SLMB, hidden claw. Right? You're gonna have 3 shards then. You're gonna hit the spacebar to get the attack speed buff. Then you're gonna hit LMB, RMB, Roaring Tiger to dump those shards. Then you're gonna go into Hurricane Kick and hold LMB for the Death Cloud flow. So do that, ta 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 ta, and then you hit Shift RMB for Thunder Pound and go into Wave Orb, and that's your main bulk of your DPS rotation. Then you hit you can hold F and then do like Rage Hammer and stuff to clean up. And also, I like to sometimes open with Sea Burial and Rage Hammer just for impact damage in the very beginning to help me kill the Dark Seekers guys before they turn around. Been meaning to make a guide. It's on the list. SQ, SLMB, quick slot, LMB. So quick slot is for the Crouching Wolf, right? After that, hit LMB, RMB, Roaring Tiger to dump your 3 shards. And then oh, maybe you're doing quick slot for Hurricane Kick, yeah? Yeah, let me type it. Okay. Hold on, typing it out. Okay. Roughly it's like that. Where is this target? I think we keep running through, right? Yep. Yeah, no problem, man. Dwarfman. Alright. Go find Yasik. Why? Where's Yaz? Where'd the little dude go? There. I smell a scam coming. Look at the sphere that is lit up and listen to what? This thing? Can I skip this? How do I skip this? I don't think it started the puzzle portion yet. Wait a minute. Yaz is here. Tell me your opinion, Yaz. Crap. Chat, how do I skip this? I was told we can skip. Why do I get 527 AP with Pentavala? So press your inventory icon and click this view gear stats button, this sword and shield icon. So it shows sheet AP, and then if you click it, it'll show you your total AP. So when you're looking at grind spots and understanding the grind spots AP cap and stuff, you're going to be using your total AP to see that. Beneath the stairs lies a box of different weights. Place 6 boxes on each opposing plate until the device is balanced. I was told I can skip this. I don't want to do it. Chat, anybody? Please, guys, help me skip this. Not you. Not you. Not you. Oh, no. How do I skip this? This one didn't have a skip option when it came out, did it? Did they add it? Oh, maybe it's not there. Oh, boy. How do I do this? Okay, beneath the stairs lie boxes of differing weights. So these 3. Hey, Sickle, appreciate it. I don't want to do this. I can't even interact with these. What's going on? It says listen to Yaz's opinions on the spear, but Yaz isn't saying anything. See, Yaz is here. Let's go see that tiny sphere. Yeah. I checked the sphere. Is there any button I had to press? Let me check. That's exactly why I hate these quests. Close. No, I don't think there's anything I need to press here. It's not letting me interact with the weights. So to check the device outside that has just lit up. Oh my god, I don't know what to do, chat. This is exactly why I don't like this quest line. Oh, buddy. You can skip it. How? It's not letting me skip it. There's no option to it. Any thoughts on how I may skip this? Oh, there it is. I had to click that. Oh my god. There we go. Ah, finally. That was such hard work. I messed up and chose the Lamo quest line on seasonal. Uh-oh. If you want to board, you can actually delete your seasonal character and remake your character. Just deposit all your stuff in the storage. What is this? Says check the first record. Oh. She will decipher the curious ancient texts found through some of the other records in the Soul Magia. It's for knowledge? Oh. So I can just you said forfeit it? Damn, what would I do without you guys? Too late. Alright, where do I get the next quest? Okay. Oh, thank God there's a move to button. What having fun in video games means? Yeah. Whoever came up with it is a nerd. Let's be real. Click, click, click. Oh man, what would I do without the move to function? Everything's like so misty, I don't even know what I'm looking for. Perfect. Tomorrow when Aion Ascend comes out, it's going to be even more brain dead questing than this. To get to cap. They added a button which like teleports you to like some of the places straight up. Like, thank you. Wake up. Thank you for saving me time to go back to the running in circle spot. Which spot are you talking about? What'd I do? Did I do something right? That's rare. Go, go, go. Autopath. Autopath. You know, today someone was DDoSing like RuneScape servers or something. I kept crashing. Even my guildies were saying so. Oh man, my character died in freaking Moo. Alright, run back, fool. Let's see what I get. Level up. Dope. Okay. Back to the R simulator. Good stuff. All right, chat. We're making progress here. Back in my day when I did the first quest line on my striker, we couldn't skip. It was not a fun experience. We did it in a party too. Man, we were malding. Activate what? Where? How was I supposed to know I had to run back this way? Huh? How would I have figured it out? Who thought of this quest? They're like, look, it's so detailed. Look at the terrain. It's so immersive. God damn it. Video console? Yeah, I mean, considering all the updates they did recently, I think it's finally, things are finally turning around for console. Hold on, Tulo will show up in chat soon. We can ask him. Where the fuck am I going? Oh, up here. All right. Skip. Yes. Perfect. Where is the little person? Are we going back there? Okay, I guess so. What? Wait a minute. How come we don't teleport down anymore? Scam. Scam. How do you feel about crypto being integrated into video games? Which video game's been doing that? Hey, mofo. it's still not. I'm still not used to calling you big ass Goku. Maple? Oh, isn't that a separate version though? It's not. Are they integrating into the main version? I thought it was going to be a separate separate thing. I really don't care. Doesn't really bother me. If the game's fun, it's fun. I wouldn't be playing a game to like earn money. I'm sure someone in Venezuela is going to be thrilled about it though. Simple alchemy, I think. My understanding, a few, including WoW, are trying to launch their own coin and use it as a third-party currency. You know, when remember when NFTs and everything came out? They were like acting like they were gonna do some great, amazing thing with it. And they're like, you know what? Imagine you get an item and you can sell it for real money. I'm like, you know, I can already do that, but you guys don't let us. And you make it against TOS. You make things soul bound, so we can't. So I don't know what you're saying. It's like, you know, everyone's like, the thing is, like, everyone wants to be the house. That's about it. I'm like, yeah. If it happens, it happens. If the game's fun, the game's fun. Remember when Diablo 3 first came out and we could sell items? Oh, that didn't work out too well. Leave it to Blizzard to fuck that up. Not that I was thrilled about it or anything. Oh my god, just start, dude. I pressed the button. Go. You got this. Me in Diablo 4? I played Diablo 4 on release. I had a lot of fun. I haven't gone back since though. It's been on the list. I have a long list of things to do, man. Just, yeah, just haven't had, enough time to do them all. One by one. One by one. We'll get to everything eventually. What is this quest? It's, the I Hate Pansy quest. They removed our teleport! I like that teleport. Blinking down. Absolute scammers. So this is the Ataraxian questline. Apparently we need to do it in order to unlock the new Adonia content or something. So yeah, we're fucked. Didn't I skip this? Can I skip this? Press the wrong thing. Come on. Fail. Fail me. Fail me! Hey, yeah. Yep. I remember. Can you fail me? Just fail me. I just want to skip it. Did I press R and miss it or something? I remember this one. You just skipped it? Oh, did I? Why is it still blinking and stuff? There you go. Slide to them. Yeah, I solved it. Who do you think I am? I'm a tall person. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's running through the wall again. Add-ons? What are you talking about? What add-ons? This ain't WoW? Now it's running this way. What the heck? What is the meaning of this? Invisible wall. Oh no. I wish they'd let me bring my horsey in here. Let's fly over everything. Oh, there it is. Alright, chat. My every 15-minute reminder. Tomorrow, Aion Ascend coming out. We're joining Elios to hunt all those cowardice Asmodeans who didn't want to play with me. Just a reminder. It's going to be an accelerated server. Very little level and grind. Straight into the PvP and the gearing. Should be fun. For a couple weeks. Maybe even a month. We never know. Oh, fuck. Ah, yeah. Okay. Ah, this lady again. You. Shut up. Join Ascent, folks. Near. It's been a while since someone yerked at me. If they just made dungeons that focus on combat, everybody would love them, but no. Puzzles. I mean, to be fair, the weekly group one, they don't do the puzzles. You just straight up go and boss fight. Wait, what's going on? Did I miss something? It's always a black spirit. Can I kill that moving thing down there now? Come on, let me at him. Fuck. Wasn't supposed to fall down, apparently. It's one a game to be an MMO, you know, dungeons, raids, fun freaking PvP. So sad combat is fun, but a waste. Yep. Yep. The problem is, like, it's the Asian culture. Like, I mean, I had this growing up, you know? For example, I went to my friend's birthday party on one day, on a Saturday. And then the next day, it was a Sunday. And I asked my mom and dad, like, hey, can I go swimming? They said, no, you went to a birthday party yesterday. I'm like, if I had fun yesterday, I can't have fun today. That's basically the Korean mentality as well. So that's why we can't have nice things in BDO. There you go. That's my TED Talk. It's true. True story. I'm not even making that up, sadly. All right. I don't know if I'm supposed to mess with this guy. Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't know if I was supposed to do that. Whoops. All right. We're just gonna go with this. Just yeah. Yeah, that guy died. I don't know what happened. Ah, guess I was supposed to do it. What am I doing? How am I doing this? Let me in. Arr. Let me in. No, 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 no. Hey, it worked. Sweet. Interact with this thingamabob. Then interact with this thingamabob. Then we do this thingamabob. Riveting content, I must say. Interact with the Soul Magia after entering the Vaha Garden using Vaha's Twisted Fang. How do I get Vaha's Twisted Fang? You guys. Activate. Blood shall be spilt. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Channel my inner J-Kun. Damn it. That didn't work. Which way am I turning these? They seem to be in an adequate spot. There's smoke here. Chat! You need to activate the towers. You need to stand on the thing behind the towers. Aha! Y'all are genius! Wait a minute. I sense a scam. What happened? Why'd this guy turn away? Oh, okay. I didn't stand long enough. Did it work? No? So it just has to point at that thing, right? Ah. Dude, 2 towers very fast? How do I do this very fast? Uh, I don't know about this, Chief. Is it working? Yo, come on. What scam is this? Ah, why is that one not working? Why is that deactivating now? Ah, I don't know. Nonsense. God damn it, Alfie. Help me, bro. You know what? Let's do it this way. There is no help. We all get angry at this. I suppose it's a rite of passage, huh? What the frick? Come on. Ah, for fuck's sake. Let's mess with this one too while we're at it. Just ran around like headless chickens until it worked. What server for Aion? It's Aion Classic. Just download the original Aion Classic tomorrow. A new server is going to show up on the server list. So it's the usual Aion Classic we used to play. So it's just going to be a separate server. You joining, man? Apparently everyone's going Asmo, so I'm going to go Elios to fight them. Bunch of cowards. Nobody wants to fight. Setting us up. We're going to be outnumbered, man, from the looks of it. Yeah, purple launcher. Oh my god, I don't know what this shit is, man. Nope. For fuck's sake. That one activated and is like, nope. And then now this one activated and is like, nope. Why isn't this working? Can I tell this thing that I tried and I quit? It's not working. I know. I know. I need to do this. Why? Why did they shoot their beams and then disappear? That's what I don't understand. Chat, I need help. I need help. God damn it. All right, we'll Google it. Oh, for fuck's sake. Stay. Stay. Finally. We did it, chat. We did it. Yeah, basically the towers have to turn at the pretty much the same time or some shit. Yeah. PA hates me. That's why they kicked me out of the partner program. They're like, fuck this guy. Work those brain cells, pansy. Yeah, so sad. I hope there isn't any other puzzles in the other ones that'll stop me like this. We have to make good progress tonight. It's already almost 1 a.m. Am I just killing these? Let's go. Yo, Super Dumpling and Hayes, thanks for the follows, guys. Appreciate y'all. We're gonna be questing a lot of tomorrow. Let me see how my schedule is if I have any time during the day. Oh, it's gonna be pretty busy. Rip. Yawn. Okay. I'll try to get as much done tomorrow. Yeah, we'll still have Wednesday afterwards. It's not like I have to do it all in one day, but I'll try to do as much as I can. Tomorrow at around 10 p.m. Central, Aion Ascend is releasing, so we'll definitely go there in PvP. So, yeah, if you guys want to join and fight all the cowards that are going the opposite faction as Pansy, feel free. I got a spot for all of you. I had to live this, no, relive 3 again. It's fine, Chosen. It's fine. I mean, like on Wednesday, I have a freaking wedding I need to go to. I'm gonna miss most of the day there. Hiya! Oh, damn, it's it actually had some HP to it. I thought I was just gonna one-tap it. Oh, that's funny. Wait! Hold on! Let's see if I can get some... I already have some knowledge puts out. Okay. No luck there. Yay! Investigate what cube? Just don't go to the wedding? That's my homie. Oh, did I kill this way too early? Oh, fuck. Did I mess up? Are you soloing? No, I'm doing the quest line, man. I feel like I messed up. Did I kill the boss too soon? I think I killed the boss too soon. What do I do now? Ah, for fuck's sake. Why'd I jump down? Hey, yeah. Well, I still have the item. We just run back there, I guess. Where's the teleporting thing? There? Waz Garden? Waz Cradle? Alright. There we go. Something, something, something. Ah, this lady again. You know, after you put us through all this shit, you think I'm gonna read the quest? No, I'm just gonna skip it all and I'm gonna complain about how the storytelling is shit. Well, I already beat this thing. I don't know what to do now. So, rip? Oh no, it just says I need to go talk to someone. Oh, for fuck's sake. Now am I stuck here or something? Yeah, oh my god, I need to stop jumping down. Alright. No, I wasn't stuck there. Alright, midget, where are you? Defeat the last ancient weapon and talk to Yaz in Waha's Paradise. Well, where is Waha's Paradise? One might ask. Alright, I guess we're fighting this dude again. Alright, let's go. Throw down. Oh boy. Fuck this quest slide. Fuck this quest slide. Alright, broke the quest so I can do it multiple times. That's how we do it, guys. Let me out of here. God damn it, let me out of here. My patience is run thin. Alright, guys, we're going to take a break to do a little content. Oh. Let me get to a stopping point and then we can do some content. Yo, a power crystal. Let's go. That's money. We take those. This was not rewarding at all. Fuck you. Stupid quest. Yay, Sikrakea. Okay, chat, content time. All right, what were the two things I wanted to talk about? Fuck, I forgot one of them. I forgot one of them. Oh my god. All right, one thing was I want to talk about the botting system in Aion and how it was always a problem. They're not telling me if they fixed it or not. What was the other thing? Something also about Aion Ascend. I'm not sure. The hackers? Yeah, the hackers and the botting is one of them. What else did I want to talk about? Like what to expect from it? I guess we can do that. Don't get stuck under the lift. They did not fix Aion Classic. Gabo's still doing what Gabo... Who's Gabo? Is it our Venezuelan buddy? I wonder how that guy's doing. That guy... Oh my god! That guy, dude. I've known him for like the better part of a decade. Every time I go into Aion, I use the same name, Pansy, and every time he comes up to me and he's like, "Hello, sir." That guy. I tried to tell him, "Hey, why don't you play RuneScape or something? There's better money." He was like, "I know this game. I like it." This is Venezuelan gold farmer on Aion. He only plays Aion, man. And every version of Aion I played, he'll always come up to me. He'll find me. I'll never find him. God damn it. He's a good guy, though. Can't blame him for hustling. Venezuela would be like that. Oh, man. Market for gold on Aion cannot be... It's not, but he makes enough. Because he knows the game and he's comfortable with it. So he'll be able... He does what he needs to do there. But then in order to learn RuneScape, to get an account, it'll take a lot of time. And he's like... He does it to support his family. And support himself. Whatever he's trying to do. It's a time investment to get into RuneScape. It is kind of high. If you don't know it already, then it's like daunting. But he has a small niche market for himself. And he's like the only one who's doing it, I guess. No, there's a lot of botters and hackers. This guy, he's a harmless dude. He just farms gold and sells it. Oh, I got you chosen. But I'm sure when we go into Aion Ascend, he's gonna come up. He's gonna be like, "Hello, sir." I'm gonna be like, "Hey, it's you again, isn't it?" I'll know exactly who it is. uh, all right. So here's what we're gonna do. So there's two things I want to talk about. One, we'll talk about the botting and crap for Aion. If they don't want to fix it, then let's blast some attention to it. No, not in a negative way. I just want to let people know what to expect there. Then we'll also talk about what we can expect as far as the game goes. Trying to think what would be the best way to do it. Is the server up for Classic? Let me try to log in. But yeah, tomorrow, Aion Ascend's coming out. It's going to be a blast for like a month. It's just going to be a PvP bonanza. Like, I was looking at the class changes. Like, every class is on steroids. Like, everything's like, cooldowns are being cut. Is like, you know, everyone's getting buffed. It's going to be a bloodbath, man. I really don't like the Luminous class, though. Why did they come up with a little K-pop girl as a new class? Of all the things they can come up with, they're like, were they like running short on cash? They're like, we need the Gooners back here. Might have to pick a different class. What do you mean? SM gonna be broken? How come? Everyone's gonna have access to cloth and chain gear, you know? They can build magic resist more easier than ever. Let's log in here. When hasn't SM been broken? When we were able to build MR. Like, late into a patch, you know, when we have spare to... When we have a second set. That's usually when it kind of got settled. When it normalized. Alright, everybody. Let me cut the game music here. Zachy, how's it going, buddy? We're about to talk about Aion. New server coming out. We're going to play for a few weeks. Have some enjoyable PvP. No, not this time, mofo. Like, I have a very big ego as a Glad. I'm going to play either a Chanter, SM, or Assassin, most likely. I don't know which one. I know, it's an Asmo. She cute, though. I got a Zapiel Spear and everything. Let's see my gear. Let's check the gear. A Zapiel Spear, plus 15. Yeah, I got all the good accessories. I think I got everything socketed. I think I only did everything, enhanced it to plus 10 back then. Okay. Is this music? This music's annoying me. By the way, they modernized the UI. This isn't the old classic UI that we used to have. Okay, I just need a... Where's the master volume here? Master volume here. Okay. So, guys, I wanted to talk about two topics. The first one is going to be the bots and the hack situation. So, Aion has been notorious for being hacker-friendly for a very long time. What do I mean by that? It means it's very easy to acquire hacks. Like, it's dirt cheap, and it's stupidly easy to go and download a bot and a hack thing, where apparently it's like a full suite of everything. They'll give you everything for like $5 or $10, and it's like all the hacks, all the botting capabilities and all. Now the problem is that really shits on the game. Like, this game, phenomenal game. Like, at its core, it's one of the best MMORPG experience I ever had, but always had issues with the hackers, with the bots. I mean, like, let's say you're just an ordinary player running around in the world, and you're facing against a hacker. How does that look like? They might have a radar hack. They might be able to detect you way before you can detect them. Maybe you're a stealth class. They'll have hacks to see through stealth. You know? They have hacks to increase their attack speed. They have hacks to modify their movement speed. Now, usually those don't, like, the attack speed thing will work, but the movement speed thing, it's a finicky, but it'll make it desyncy, so it's gonna fuck with you. Fly hacks, well, fly hacks won't be a issue in Aion Ascend because all maps will be flying enabled. You'll be able to fly from level 1 and you'll have infinite flight time by design. So the problem is, like, with the hackers and stuff, like, it really, because of how simple it is, there's a lot of people who ran it, and like, you could even see on the DPS, there's a third-party DPS meter tool, and on it there was a little tracker of attack rate, so you could see the tool would calculate what their attack speed should be based on the gear they have equipped versus what their attack speed actually is. So you can actually see people using the attack speed hacks. So, like, it was a very rampant thing, and you know, that kind of hurt the integrity of the game, obviously. I mean, it really sucks when your main theme of your class is stealth and they can see right through it because they're using hacks, right? So I tried reaching out to the CMs that are active in the Aion Discord. No comment from them. I tried asking around in the Aion Discord and see if anyone's heard anything about it, but no news in terms of, like, increased anti-cheat or any improvements in that regard. You'd think if it's just one simple software being updated by some dude, NCSoft with all its resources would be able to stomp down on it, but from what I understand, nothing has been done about it. Like, I would really like it to not be there. If you guys weren't around in Aion Classic on its release, like, there were a shit ton of bots running everywhere. And with Aion Ascend being completely reliant on in-game currency, like with Kina, you'll buy all your gear, enhancement stones, and all that stuff for the most part, skills and everything, stigmas. So it's going to be very accessible for all the gear and everything, but at the same time, if it's going to be Kina based, isn't that going to inspire people to run, like, ridiculous bot farms? And also, this Seals Aura, this is a monthly buff. So every day you get 2 hours for free, and then you can pay for a monthly buff, and you'll have it, you know, perpetually, like, not perpetually, but 24/7 through that month. So essentially, it's a way to gate, you know, bots from going too crazy, so it just limits them for 2 hours a day. After this drops, it greatly reduces the amount of Kina they earn and XP they earn and stuff, and drops. So in Aion Ascend, there's not going to be this Seals Aura buff. There's no limitation. There's no monthly buff you have to pay for. That's good for us normal players, but at the same time, with the server being designed the way it is, doesn't that mean there's going to be an increase of botting activity and hacking activity? Like, wouldn't it inspire people to do that? Because it seems kind of obvious. So I'm wondering, did they do any anti-cheat improvements? Because they haven't done it for over a decade of seeing Aion. Unless they came up with it right now, I'd love to know. I'd love for them to put out a statement or something. And them being vigilant and watching for it isn't good enough. Because they're not going to be able to be around everywhere and go through all the reports and actually investigate everything. That's just too much manual work. They need to do something to actually prevent the bots and automate that shit. I don't know. Because Aion was a phenomenal game. It was at its core, one of the most beautiful MMORPGs I've ever played and enjoyed. But the hacks always ruined it. The cheats always ruined it. The bots always did. Like, I remember when playing retail some years ago, there was a enemy guild which named themselves after one of the hacking tools and were openly hacking. Like, it was ridiculous. So, honestly, guys, I just want you guys to know, going into Aion Ascend, I want to play it for at least a few weeks and have fun and, you know, have a good time, get some PvP in. But be cognizant that there are a lot of hacks that are easily available. There are bots, and it is a free-to-play game, so expect it to happen, right? What's that, Hate? I just got on stream and I wanted to ask you if you know if Aion Ascend will have Sealer. No, it's not going to have it. It's going to be free to play, no monthly buff. There is a cash shop. You're going to be able to buy costumes, candies, sell those, get Kina like that from players. You know, standard things. Nothing too crazy though. Battle pass expected. They're selling some fresh start pack. I'll probably buy it just because I'm, I am, you know me, but it's not. It's pretty negligible. It's just a quick boost in the beginning. It gives you like a full set of 55 gear. Cap is 70, so you'll earn those gear by questing. But if it saves me a little bit of time, I'm fine with that. But the hacks and stuff, that's the problem. We'll see. If it is like very rampant and I'm detecting a lot of those, I'll let you guys know. I'll make another video. I'm gonna let everyone know of the situation. Game's been out for so many years. NCSoft is not a small indie game company. They have the resources. They really should stamp that on it. Like, even though that this is an old game, a lot of people still enjoy playing it. If they can like fortify the integrity of the game, this could be a timeless game. Like, honestly, Aion has everything a good MMO should have. But you know what they never had? Like, what they were really missing? The anti-cheat team. Once upon a time, back on release, like, if you were found, like, being a spy for your faction, that was a bannable offense. Like, if you had, like, a Asmodean character and an Ilios character, and you're using your Asmodean character to spy for the Ilios, you can get banned for that back then. Like, they were pretty serious back in the early days, man. And Seesaw from Lineage, the Blood Pledge 1 and 2. I don't know what that means. Laganima. Could you explain, bro? I mean, like, they have a lot of money. Let's be real. NC has a lot of resources. I'm sure if they wanted to, they could put an end to all the hacks and bots, but I haven't seen it happen. I haven't seen any initiative from them as well. So going into Aion Ascend, I'm definitely going to, aim to have fun for at least a few weeks, maybe even a month. If you guys want to join me, I'll be on the Ilios side because a lot of people have declared for the Asmodeans and I want to fight them. I don't want to be a chicken and join them. No, we're going to go and throw down. We're gonna get some good PvP in. Okay, so if anyone wants to join, go to my Discord channel. If you're in stream right now, !Discord. If you're gonna watch this on YouTube later, check the description. I'll make sure to include it. So yeah, just join my Discord and at me at Pansy, and I'll give you guys a link so you guys can. Everyone's welcome to join. We're gonna have a good old time. A lot of PvP to be had, and yeah, let's just run it through for a few weeks, see how it goes. This is gonna be an accelerated server, so we shouldn't be spending too much time. Anyway, I guess we can move on to the next topic and / video. Let's talk about what to expect in Aion Ascend. Yeah, it's free. It's free. So guys, here's the expectations for Aion Ascend, right? So this is a free-to-play game. So yeah, all the hacks, bots, expect all those nonsense. But at the same time, it should be a fun experience for at least a few weeks, a month or so. So they're doing a lot of changes with Aion Ascend. So basically this is gonna be based on the Aion Classic server. But they're making a lot of quality of life changes as well as other updates which are not normal in Aion. So let me explain. So one of the big ones is that every class can equip every type of gear. So Aion is a game where they split the gear into several categories. Plate, which was worn by Templars and Gladiators. Leather, which was generally worn by the Ranger and Assassin. I know later new classes came out. I haven't kept up with the new classes, so I can't really explain what they're wearing. But in terms of OG terms, it's like this. There's Chain, which was worn by Clerics and Chanters, and there was Cloth, worn by Sorks and Spirit Masters. So now in this version, every class can wear every type of gear. You're not just segregated to your class's armors. Some classes could wear other things, but it was very limited. So like, for example, an assassin used to always wear leather, right? Well, you can build them in plate armor. Like, how wild is that going to be? Not only is it a assassin with all the burst, but he's going to be tanky like a Glad too. Not quite like a Glad. He'll be missing like Unwavering Devotion and things like that, but it's definitely interesting. I mean, let's build a freaking Sork or a Spirit Master with chain gear, right? So there's going to be a lot of unique builds that are going to be possible. You can mix and match different sets for bonuses and stuff too. Another thing that's different in this game is it's all Kina based. The economy is going to be Kina oriented. So that means all your gear, Kina, not all the gear, but you'll still be able to farm gear from dungeons and stuff. It's going to be at a higher drop rate. They greatly increased the drop rate, so we're not spending like 3 months looking for a Bakarma Spear and never getting it. Not at that patch. We're not doing Bakarma in this patch. We're going to be at patch 4.2, so it's going to be a later patch. It's going to be the latest classic patch, but yeah, it's going to be a Kina economy. So you're farming silver Kina in game. That's like the currency for this game. And you can buy your skills, you can buy your stigmas, you can buy enhancement stones from NPCs, you can buy PvP gear with Kina. So you're going to be able to convert, Abyss points for Kina. So you're PvPing, earning Abyss points, you can swap that in for Kina and then go progress with that. Or you can do PvE stuff, you can farm stuff, you can do dungeons. Siege is supposedly going to give like a shit ton of Kina. I don't know what the rates are going to be for all this conversions and stuff. We'll see once it launches. It's launching tomorrow. If you join my Discord and join my guild group thing, I'll give you the link if you just at me. There's a countdown timer. So tomorrow at 9 Central, 9 or 10 Central. But yeah, so chat, this game's going to be completely different. So from level 1, we're going to be able to fly. Before, you had to go and do your ascension quest at like level 10 or something. Then you got your wings and you have limited flight capabilities. But you'll be able to fly from the very beginning at level 1, and it'll have infinite flight time. So there's no more flight potions or anything or running out of flight time anymore. You'll be able to fly almost everywhere, and you'll have infinite amount of flight time. So, pretty much uncapping our wings is such a huge thing, right? So looking forward to that. The progression is going to be accelerated 4 times the leveling speed. Already the leveling speed is ridiculously quick in terms of the main story quest lines and stuff. Let's see if I have any of these available. Like, look at this. This is a level 53 quest, right? For my level, I'm level 53 right now, and to get this level up, I need a total of 236 million XP. This quest is giving 535 million already. So, I know I'm far away from the cap, but this is like multiple levels from a single quest. And it's going to be times 4 on Aion Ascend. So just to give a little, insight into the leveling speed, it's going to be extremely quick. We're going to be getting to cap really fast. We're not going to be spending 2 weeks trying to cap out, grinding elites and grinding repeatable quests or anything like that. Okay? So also, like I mentioned earlier, there's going to be an accelerated increase for increased drop rate. So, we're going to be getting loot faster from dungeons as well. Aion doesn't work on GameForge client anymore. This is with NCSoft, self-published. You have to download the purple launcher, and through that, you have to download the Aion Classic game. So just click Aion, and then when you click Aion, on the right side, there's going to be a drop-down menu which says Classic or live or retail, something else. So you click the classic one. When Aion Ascend releases, it's going to show up as a separate server in Aion Classic. So last thing I want to talk about, guys, is the differences between Aion Classic, the state it's at right now, and what it's going to be when it releases. The difference of what it is right now versus what it is in retail. So what I mean is, like, currently, we're going to be releasing on this. Aion Ascend is going to be on patch 4.2. It's greatly different from what 4.2 was on retail. Back in 4.0 retail, we got maps like Catalam, Denaria, and all these other maps. But basically, since 2.7, they took a different route than retail. So if I open up the map right here and I go into the world map, this is going to look different. This is going to look different on here compared to what it looks on retail. You don't see Catalam and stuff like that here. So they completely went a different direction. So our endgame map, I believe, is going to be Eye of Tiermaranta. If you guys remember that one in like 2.x or 3.x, I forgot which one it was on retail back in the day. But it was a pretty poppin' PvP zone. So, like, I think it was one of the crowd favorites for a long time. So we're going to be on that map for a lot of the PvP as well. So looking forward to that. Also, classes. I spoke about the OG classes, right? But there's 3 classes they developed and released specifically for Classic, which are not on retail. So you have the executor or executioner, I forgot what they're called. The dudes with the chain blades that throw them around. There's also Brawler, which is basically a striker from BDO. And there's also Illuminus, which is like a mid-range mage, which is supposedly pretty broken. 3.4 what, Xtel? Are you talking about IFT Maranta? How do you make your 2 bar smaller on the right? You mean this one? I think I locked it, man. It's definitely in the settings somewhere. So you see this button here? It changes the orientation. So I like to keep it in 2 rows like this. So you just click this arrow button. It'll just change the orientation. You can move them around and you can do your thing. Yeah, I like the new UI. So this is a UI that they updated and modernized specifically for Aion Classic. I think retail still has the OG UI going on, which is funny. I know siege timers. I think it's going to be 4 times a day. It's not 4 times a day, sorry. 4 days a week. I don't have the exact timers. I'll find out. I'll find out for that and let you guys know. But yeah, guys, a lot of people are going into Asmodean side. I think that's a mistake. Cannon, love that guy. Mad respect to him. He made his own decision. But everyone who's following the crowd because everyone else is moving to Asmodean, shame on you. You know, you should be wanting to fight them, because if you're on a server which is overpopulated versus the other faction, you're not going to have as much PvP. It's not going to be as fun. You're going to be trying to queue up into Dredgian, and you're not going to find a fight. And you're going to fall behind compared to the other guys who are getting into Dredgian every day, because that's a big chunk of our currency and stuff. Damn it, Mike. Come Helios, bro. There's so many Asmodeans already. All good, all good. But yeah, if anyone wants to join me, you know, join my Discord. At least join the Helios faction. Let's go fight the Zerg. Come on. You guys should want to fight other players. Having more targets to kill, that's a good thing. Because in this, you don't really care about the siege as much as we used to. Before, we were like gated with siege and medals to earn our gear. Here, we're not going to have that. Right? I mean, yeah, it's going to give like a lot of Kina, but there's so many other ways to farm Kina. So, see, that's what everyone says, Mike. Everyone says the same thing. Oh, I know my friends are going that way. Be a rebel. Tell your friends to go this way. Be the leader that they need. I made a few videos back in the day. I was a Sin main. Dude, nice. I'm really considering playing Sin. My only thing is like the hacks. They can see through stealth with the hacks. That's my problem. But, you know, Sins are the top DPS. So, you know, maybe at least I can still get some benefit out of it. But yeah, guys, that's all I really wanted to cover here. I'll be on the Helios side. If you guys want to join up. Otherwise, I'll catch you on the battlefield, or I will jump you on the battlefield. I will try. I'll try at least. All right. Back home we go. Let me log out there. Coming out tomorrow. Think about it, guys. Join Pansy in fighting the Zerg. All right, let's do this. Let's hit the music. Oh shit. It's already 1:30 in the morning. All right, I guess we're gonna set up our Fisher. Unfortunately, I am segregated to the late hours to do my content. We are a father. We are a husband. We do work full time, so Yep, that's just how it is. So I'm gonna keep working on the content, trying to bring you guys some quality stuff. I'm working on getting the YouTube more regular. That's kind of where I'm dropping the ball. So hopefully, starting late this week, we should have regular 3 to 4 videos coming up, and been working on other forms of content as well. So that's the goal. Eventually, maybe we can make this work. So BDO is my main game, as you guys know. It's home, and it's the game that I'll always be coming back to. I also play RuneScape on the side. I've been playing it for many years, and I enjoy MMORPGs. MMORPGs are my favorite genre. I'll play all types of MMORPGs, even on mobile. You know, no need to be ashamed around here in my community that if you play a mobile game. I know they're gacha. I know they can be very pay to win, but at the same time, they can also be fun. So if you guys enjoy any good mobile games, let me know. I could certainly use the recommendations, and you know, I'll continue playing different MMORPGs as well, and reviewing them and putting out content as such. Why am I flying around on this character? I need to go on my fisher. Let's set up the fishing, and we shall call it a night. Figure out your class. I want to play Assassin or Chanter or Spirit Master. Now I'll tell you why I'm torn with each one. So Spirit Master, because you know how well they can farm solo in like elites and dungeons and just hopefully earn a lot of Kina. What we don't know is the rate at which we're earning Kina from like soloing all the mobs in a dungeon, except for the bosses, right? If it is like really good, then I wouldn't mind doing a Spirit Master so I can funnel Kina to a main class, or you know, main the Spirit Master too. I want to play Chanter if I have a solid group, because like I know a lot of folks are going to try it, they might not like it, and I don't want to force them to play, and that's okay. But if I have a solid group which is like actually into the game for at least a few weeks, a month or so, you know, I'd definitely be open to being the Chanter. On retail, I was a Chanter main actually. There's a lot of folks already going Glad. I don't want to add another Glad to the mix in terms of like just overall server population. So I would be open to playing an Assassin. Assassins are the highest DPS class. I know how to play it, and I'd be able to, you know, take advantage of that. I'm sure there'll be, you know, ways to, you know, take advantage of doing dungeons for Kina and stuff based on how they've been marketing this server. So I feel like also I'd be able to gank and do some good solo PvP as an assassin, as well as do some good group PvP. So that's kind of why I want to do assassin. Hence why I'm torn, bro. What are you leaning towards? Goku? I'll call you Goku from now on. I don't want to keep calling you Mofo. I know that was your character name. Going Ranger, but they're so squishy. No, Chosen. You can wear plate armor in this one. You can wear plate in this one. Remember, you can wear chain. We got all the sets open to us. You don't have to be squishy. You can be a freaking gunship. I'm like thinking a plate assassin is what I'm gonna be. Main chanter with a cleric as a moneymaker? Yeah. I mean, I don't know how much of a difference a moneymaker is going to be. That's one of my big concerns. Like, maybe I should go Spirit Master in the beginning, just in case. But, yo, Mofo, let me give you the... Sorry, Goku. Let me give you... let me give you the role for the guild in my Discord. Are you in here? There's a spreadsheet. I think I pinned it. Did I not? No, I did pin it. So I pinned the spreadsheet here. Oh my god, my horse is in the water. It shows all the list of all the skills and their changes for 4.0. You'll see how ridiculous all the classes got buffed, bro. Oh fuck, let me just put it in Discord in chat here. So just look through it. You'll see how ridiculous some of the classes got buffed. Like 3-minute cooldowns are brought down to like 1 minute. Oh. Sin will be busted if you think about it. You can tank and play and survive and switch to Giga MB boost claw. Wait, does Sin's damage scale with magic boost? What are you talking about? Like the rune burst or whatever it was? Dude, that is ridiculous. What the hell? Rune burster MAMB? Oh my god, that's crazy. Oni, how's it going, man? Doing well. How about you? How's your day going? Face of which the PvP. I hope it doesn't ruin it. It's gonna be very fast paced at this rate. Like, remember when we like go and engage a group and then we had to like go chill on the side until our cooldowns were back? It's gonna be a lot less downtime. I'm expecting it to be a fucking bloodbath. But people want to go Asmodean because they want to be with their friends and their Zerg, no? They should be like, I want to fight my friends. Bunch of cowards. They're gonna be like, where's all the PvP? I can't find kills. Oh no. Like, well, there you go. That's what happens. Commander X Forms, yeah. Let's see. All right, chat. Anyone want to join in for us for Aion Ascend? We'll be joining the Ilios side to fight the Zerg. From our classic experience, it'll be the same people running both sides. There's a lot of streamers like Canon and other streaming communities which declared going for Asmodean, and then other guilds also started declaring because people they know or their friends or something going that way. So, you know, eventually they'll quit. Like after a few weeks, they're gonna quit, and then the real players will be left behind. And I'm telling you, there's gonna be a disparity. People are gonna regret not being on the other side. I mean, I'm always an Asmodean fan. My RuneScape account is named after the Asmodean race called Asmo. So, Asmodean through and through, but, you know, I'm a realist as well. If everyone's going on one side, I'll go the other side to fight them. If we're all on one side zerging, who are we going to kill? We'll see. But yeah, I mean, as Assassin Pansy, dude, that might be fun. That might be fun. What the hell is Surging Waters for? Knowledge, yeah, that's nice. Glad to be a pigeon again. It's called Elmo's. I enjoyed the Asmo side. But I enjoy PvP more. So it'll be interesting to see like what we're getting out of Dredgian though. Like how much AP is converting into Kina. I hope it's like a giga amount. Looking forward to that. We shall see, man. Alright, everyone. I'm going to call it a night here. Tomorrow I got a lot of questing to do. And yeah, we got Aion coming out at night. Hawkman's still good. It's okay. But the main thing is like it's usually exhausted around there. So that's why I just sit in Valia. You'll get like a Megaloo every 10 to 14 days. At least at my mastery, that was kind of the average rate. But every day I'll get at least 3 to 5 silver belt fish fishing over here in Valia Beach. So it greatly outpaced Megaloos in terms of money over a long period of time. Even on a day-to-day basis, but yeah. All right, guys. Pleasure hanging out with you guys. Thank you for chilling with me. It was fun stream. Chosen, I think, so what I'm doing is, like, I'm making a nomadic guild. So, like, we'll go from MMORPG to MMORPG and just, you know, have fun for a few weeks, go on to next. I'll make a couple videos, like, first impressions and current state and stuff like that. And, yeah, you know, I play all sorts of MMOs, and it sounds like you play the same type of games, so definitely see if any of the upcoming games, you know, might interest you. Should be a fun little experiment we're doing here, and hopefully we can find a good rhythm for game to game. But yeah, everyone, appreciate y'all. Have a good night. Catch you soon. Yeah, for sure, dude. For sure. Take it easy.